Of where everybody's at. Big Ben coming in 7th. I'm sure that's a little disappointing to him. I'm sure he wanted to come in a little better than 7th. Sonny comes in 3rd. That's a strong showing there. Simoleon 2nd. You know that he and Optic are going to be up front.
Yeah, so it looks like Optic got pulled here. I mean, not much of a surprise in my pick. But let's see what my dark horse did. Fielder family. Oh, he got 9th. All right, well, I am
Oh,
2 for 3 as far as that goes, because I think Ben's in there as well, right? Yeah. No, he's 7th, so I'm
yeah.
1 for 3 right
Yeah.
now. Ooh.
Well, DRB was my dark horse, and he qualified 14th, so
Oh
he's
man.
got some work to do.
And look at
So he's
Blade.
going to have to
This
do some
race has
work.
been is pretty much dedicated to him as it should be, and he's running in the 4th position. I think that anywhere in the top 5, I think we'll see somebody
Yeah.
come out victorious here.
Good. Hey, Ben, you still with me in race control? All right, I am dropping out,
I'm
and then
dropping
you
out
invite
too.
me back. And then invite Zach and I both back when it's loading, okay? We are waiting on the track to, or the race to load. That's our chance to get back in, and I will be able to cycle among the drivers.
Okay, just got an invite here for me. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna watch it here.
Right now,
Looks like we're connected.
we are connected. Just waiting on the
So
green
how
flag to drop here.
so how many laps did you say it was gonna be?
You know what? I did not look. Ben, can you tell us? You're in race control there. How many laps is this race? 67 laps today. Fuel
Ooh.
window, I'm guessing, is about 20 laps probably. Maybe just a little bit longer, but I'm guessing about 20 laps.
All right.
Really hoping to get some green flag runs where we get a chance to see what everybody can do, as
All right.
opposed to just caution after caution. The racing has gotten better in this series every week, so I'm real
It really has.
happy about that.
I think we've
Now
kind of
everybody
adjusted to that. Go ahead.
everybody is running the number 18, so it is going to be a little confusing
It is.
here to get our hands around who everybody is. Looks like
I'm on-
Optic Goblin is starting on the pole. He is running the blue 18 with the white bottom stripe around it.
Yep. I'm on board with
going
Simoleons,
in-
who's trying to go around the outside right now. I don't know
Is
how
that
well.
Simoleons in the dark
Yeah.
red? Or the red?
With the dark
Big
red bottom.
Simoleons and Ben side by
Oh,
side
ooh,
on lap
ooh.
once. Who's
I think
looking below
Simoleons
him
hit
there?
the wall there a little bit, scraped it a little bit. But anyway, let's see
kept
whether or
it
not
under
he can hold it on the
control.
outside. That outside line is really dominant here at Charlotte. As far as all the
Yeah,
I think
a
we
little
got a
contact there between the
caution
front
already.
runners.
I think we got a caution already. Let's see what
Caution.
happened here.
Yeah.
Oh, Fielder family got into the wall. His truck is all torn up. Oh man.
So he'll be coming to the pits. Not sure if anybody else is going to be coming to the pits or not. I would say that with less than one lap on the tires, you're probably going to...
Rawson, who's I think the new guy joining us today, is also damaged. So he has a damaged race. There's a lot of cars or trucks that are damaged right now. So Bad Boy's pitting, Beast is pitting from the 10th position. So everyone from 7th and above, it doesn't look like they're pitting. We got some takers in the back.
Top seven staying out. Now, of course, in this series, you don't get your pick online whether you want to start inside or outside, but you're thinking that the outside is really the place to start because that's the place to get the momentum, and that's where the speed's at.
Oh yeah, and I think as far as this, I think Ben got shot up to the wall there, and
Somebody's
he's getting
bouncing off
banging
the
into
wall.
the wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a lot of beating and banging right now. I mean, it's the openest
Somebody's
stage.
around. Look.
Looks like Fielder family. He's hit the wall too.
Green,
We're staying green.
Staying green.
That's interesting.
And it looks like Optic
Oh,
Goblin has made that bottom work, and he is
so
out front.
I just watched the replay. It looks like Beast, or sorry, Bad Boy got into the wall, got turned, and so he is struggling.
So right now we do have a good battle up front. We got Optic Goblin up
Ooh.
front. Let's see if we can figure out who is in the
Somebody
all blue
just-
truck behind him.
Somebody just spun. Onyx just spun. He's got a damaged race car right now, but we got a battle for the lead here.
Battle for second place too is Simoleons is moving up here to challenge. Not sure who that is in second place. Simoleons is challenging somebody on the outside there. See what you figure out who that is.
Challenging. I think it's Ben. Oh, I just passed him.
I'm cycling through the field
Blade
here
Fox.
trying to get
Blade
an
Fox is
idea
on
of.
the outside for the second position right now. He is really pulling strong. You know, it looks like we got a couple towards the front, and no Chevy so far. Yeah. So Blade just. I just got word that NASCAR disconnected.
Uh-oh, that's unfortunate. You know how frustrating that is. That's something you have experienced firsthand.
Definitely not fun.
So right now, it looks like the Goblin has pulled out to a little bit of a lead here, but boy, we've got a three-way battle for second. Simoleons has it. We're riding along with Blade Fox in that battle. He's running the high side right now, and I'm not sure. Somebody just pulled a beautiful slide job up in front of Blade Fox.
Yeah, that was J-Hat. J-Hat just pulled and it looks Blade's trying to do the crossover right now, but I think turned through. Oh! J-Hat just hit the wall.
Contact there.
And there you go, Blade Fox has it. That allowed
Blade Fox. Got to put him in third now, but it's not over. Blade Fox is under assault from somebody in the 97.
And it helps that one of them has a number in there.
Yeah.
Somebody just got turned into the pits
and facing the wrong way.
It's going to be a yellow flag here for it. There's no way. Fielder family, you know, my dark horse just got wrecked out. Oh, it's going to stay green.
That's shocking.
Stay green.
I'm trying to see if I can find who is in that the third person in that battle there with Blade Fox and.
Let's see. I'm just trying to.
I'm hearing that Big Ben himself.
Yeah, Blade Fox is 97 in. Okay, we got somebody coming to pit lane. Looks like. 97 hit the wall there. I think the tires are starting to wear out for him. It's Lit Fam is coming into pit lane right now. I think he has some damage here. This is early,
I think, to be having. They must have had some damage. Right now, Optic Goblin is in first, Simoleons is in second. Those two have kind of separated themselves out. The big battle is for third place. Looks like Blade Fox has fallen to fifth, but he's only a few car lengths back, trying to get up there to battle. I think he's battling, is it Big Ben, and I'm not sure who the other one is.
So it looks like, let's see, I think I found who the 97 is, but I'm trying to figure it out here. Yeah, so that is DRB. DRB,
so
I think
DRB,
he's new.
my dark horse, is making a run up here.
Yeah, he is up there challenging the lead. I think he may have fallen back a little bit, caught up into a wreck, unless he got enough cars up there. Maybe you can get a running order from Ben, but I can't. It looks like these.
Hey Ben, how many laps we got left of fuel? We're about to come up to the stage caution, so I think that's probably going to save everybody on tires.
Yeah, maybe that'll sort some people out here for you. I got It's Lit Fam in 15th position right now, almost last, which is unfortunate for him. I know he got caught up into a wreck here. Oh, it looks like somebody hit the wall here. I'm trying to see who it was. We got two people that disconnected, so I need to see who those were. I know one of them was NASCAR. And it looks like it's Lit Fam disconnected.
Yeah. On the front stretch.
So the guy who was
streaming.
Oh,
that's Ben sliding through the grass.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we are at stage 1 caution, I believe. So, Ben, give me a little feedback here in race control. You're our in-race reporter, even though I don't think we can hear you. How's the truck driving so far? How is the tire wear on that first stage? So it looks like It's Lit is on pit road. NASCAR for me is on pit road. When I say pit road, I mean they have disconnected. So here we are getting ready to come to the green again. And we've got the same two out front. I think everybody pitted, so everybody's got new... Actually, no,
like
everybody
Optics in
didn't pit.
third.
It's look...
Simoleons
Yeah,
is
so
in
we had a
second,
couple that
and
didn't.
Onyx is in first right now. You know, mid race, my pick seems to be Onyx right now. He seems to be dodging most of the wrecks here. Oh, we got Ben. Ben just hit Optic here. Oh, and there goes Onyx.
Oh!
So, yeah, I got a little bit
Yeah, he was
dicey
a
there
kind of
for
a
a second.
sitting... He was kind of a sitting duck, I think, on those old tires.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna try and
that
pull up.
strategy doesn't look like it's working out for him.
Oh, Field of Family just got backed into. Let's keep an eye on that here.
So I think Simoleons is now, I think, in the lead. He got through that mess up front. Blade is running second, and then we got a big battle for third place.
Yeah, I'm watching the battle for third place right now.
Optic's in
with
the lead,
Optic.
sorry.
Yeah. No, Optic is not. He's in third place right now. It looks like.
That's
Unless
what
people
I
are
thought. I
lapped
got
down.
Ben in my ear telling me Optic's in the lead, but I thought that was Simoleons.
Is that people a lap down ahead of him? I got Simoleons ahead of him, though. At least.
Yeah, I think... Say
Is
that
it that-
again, Ben. I couldn't quite hear you. Simoleons first, Blade second, Optic third. So, yeah, Simoleons is out front.
So Optic is challenging Blade right now on the bottom side here. I'm going to try and go to a different angle here so we can try and get a good look of Simoleons as he leads through the field. And it looks like Optic just got around a Blade. Go ahead.
Optic has just got around Blade. Look, let's right along with Optic for a little bit, see if he can run down Simoleons here, because he really did have a fast truck that first stage. Not sure if anybody made any pit adjustments or just got fresh rubber, but you've got Simoleons up front, Optic second, Blade third, then I think Ben is running fourth, if I'm not mistaken. I think Ben is fifth, and I think it's J-H-A-T. I'm not sure how he wants that pronounced, so let's just call him J-Hat.
Yeah, that's what
I think is in fourth.
Alright. So Optic looks to be running down Simoleons. I really think it's between two up here. I mean, they've been dominant pretty much most of the race.
Yeah.
How many laps are left? Can you ask Ben? Race control.
Ben, how many we got left in? How many of your laps we got left in this stage? 7 laps left. He's going to have to wrestle that lead away from Simoleons because they seem to be running a similar line. But he's going to have to wrestle that lead away from him.
No, he's got it. Look at that. Look at that. I think he has it through the... Yep, he does. He does. He had that lap.
As soon as I say that, he actually makes it look easy.
Okay, so
Simoleons going to try to get under him here.
Man, I missed that.
Simoleons says, I'm not giving this up easy. He does the slide job, gets right back in front. Those two battling have brought Blade Fox right into the mix for this. So
see him up there battling. Let's see. Optic is coming up on the inside again. I think he's going to lead this lap. Oh man, that was close.
Tell you what, Blade Fox is sitting there saying, I'm right in the middle. Oh, he got a little contact with Optic.
Simoleons has gone through with everyone else. Oh, so let's watch from Blade Fox's perspective. Let's see how well he can do catching up to Optic really quick. He's really working that bottom line.
With Blade Fox.
Okay. Oh, Blade Fox got the inside. Oh,
I think he made some adjustments.
He did.
I think he made some adjustments when he was on pit road, made that truck a little faster, because he was nowhere close to Optic to begin with this, and now he has come up and took the lead rather easily.
Who's coming up in that third place position?
That's Simoleons in third.
In third?
That is, yeah. In the with the dark red colors on the bottom, that's Simoleons.
All right. Well, he's coming right back in the mix here. But you know, we got. It's really been Toyota's leading this race, but besides Optic leading us in that first stage.
Yeah, it has. It has. The Toyotas are strong here. Looks like Blade's truck might be getting a little bit loose because I'm seeing him wiggle a little bit mid-corner, and it looks like he wiggled a little bit coming off the corner. Let's watch him.
Oh, okay. So, now he's had to move up the track here for a little bit. Let's see if he can slide back into second here.
Well, this is a great three-way battle for the lead here.
Well, I have noticed is that Blade has been able to run the bottom better than anyone else out there, in my opinion.
He has, but did that take a toll on the tires? Because now you're seeing he seems to, he's fallen from first to third, and he's moved to that high line. Did he use up his tires running that bottom?
Yeah, and that's a fair question because he seems to be falling back here a little bit, and Optic is really pulling away with these two battling. We're coming up on a lapped car here. I'm gonna try and see who that is.
I was just looking at that thinking, is the lap traffic going to be a factor here at the end of stage 2? This is the last lap of the stage, so I don't think that that lap car is going to be a factor, and they're going to be glad to be able to stay on the lead lap, I'm sure. Blade Fox had a strong run, but faded just a little bit at the end, but he's trying to get around Simoleons.
No, he got second.
He did get around Simoleons for second, so he had a little bit of grip left.
I think if as long as these two cars of Blade Fox and Simoleons can keep Optic behind them, I think they have a chance, especially for this long run.
I'm really thinking in this next run we're going to really see who can manage the tires, because I think we're going to see green flag pit stops. I think we're going to see lap traffic come into it. I think that this last one is going to be a little bit different.
So it looks like Beast also unfortunately disconnected as well. That's unfortunate for him. I think he was having a good run.
Okay. All right, I got Ben in race control in my ear. Let's see.
Hey, can you send me another invite really quick? I'm sorry, I backed out accidentally.
So Ben is saying that the fuel run is definitely going, or the tire wear is going to be an issue, because he said he was halfway through the fuel run and already was experiencing problems with tire wear.
So I'm thinking they're going to have to pit at least maybe 3 times, especially with that tire wear being as bad as it is. What do you think?
I am thinking that if it's 67, I'm thinking somebody's going to split the stage, and that is how I think the winning strategy is, if it goes green, splitting the stage in 2 and making it a one-stop race, because you've got about 30 laps and you can run a little over 20 laps on a fuel run. So I think somebody's going to split the stage, go about 15 laps in and pit, and then run another 15 laps to the finish. So I think it's going to be a one-stop stop here on the second stage, on the last stage. That's what I am picking.
So you're saying that you can run 20 laps on a
that's a fuel run. I'm not sure that the tires will last that long, but that's how long.
That's what I'm
saying.
I think they're going to have to pit at least maybe one extra time. So Simoleon just got to lead. I think he has a good short run car here. And Blade Fox has gone all the way back down to like 6th. 6th. I think he keeps hitting the wall
He
here.
must have got yeah, or had to lift to avoid trouble or something.
I'm watching Ben's view right now, and Optic and Simoleons are really going at it with Ben challenging up here with the lead. We got a three-way battle for the lead here. I think this is going to be really about who can conserve tires the most here. Because, you don't want to make that extra pit stop. We got, Simoleons and Optic just touched, and now they're going side by side for the lead. That's I think, going to allow Ben to catch up here.
I think you're right, and I think you really Simoleons has a good short run car, so he may be somebody that the pit strategy really works against him unless we get a caution to help him out, because you're right, he does have a good short run car. And it's interesting, everybody's on fresh rubber, and a lot of them are hitting the bottom now, but as the tires wear, they start moving up to the top.
Yep. No, that's definitely right. A lot of people have it as you get tighter as the long run goes on, especially with these long corners. It's very hard to maintain the bottom line, so you're trying to arc it as best you can. I can tell you from experience, that's a very hard thing to do, especially on weird tires. But if we're going back to Simoleons getting the lead here, I think, he has an opportunity if more people can get in front of Optic, at least on the short run, to kind of block his progress, because running through slower traffic is definitely a difficulty. I know I had that problem, at least last week, with trying to go through the field.
Well, speaking of Blade Fox, trying to catch up with him to see where he is at, and it looks like he's running back about 7th right now. So not sure what happened there that got him shuffled back. If he hit the wall or just had to lift for some craziness
Hey, I got
going
something
on
for
around
you
him.
right now. It looks like DRB is challenging for the second place position. He's going on the inside of Simoleons here, coming out of 2. So he just dropped back in line, but it looks like it's just enough to keep Optic ahead for now. He's pulling away. That's definitely not what you want.
Optic is definitely pulling away. It's right along here with DRB. He is definitely challenging for the second spot. This is my dark horse, going basically on reputation of what I've heard about him. Really didn't get a chance to see him run much last week. I think he came away with an 8th place finish. But again, the last week, if you didn't hit some of the strategies right on the pit road, it really hurt you.
Oh yeah, no, that definitely. Then short tracks do that. It's very difficult to, pit strategy is much more complicated than short tracks, because you can go laps down without even planning on it, essentially. And not making mistakes is very important. Go ahead.
DRB looks like he is just looking for an opening. I've watched him put the truck and stick the nose low. I've watched him try to go high. It looks like he is just looking for an opening here on Simoleons. Simoleons is just not giving him an opening to get there.
Below him right now. I think he has them right here. I think he has them.
Through the dog leg, he went below him.
I think he was watching him, seeing his line and seeing what to do and where he could make up the most time through the corner here. So
yeah, got below him the dog leg, finished it in 1 and 2. Move DRB. Oh, Sue said he bounces off the wall.
He's up the track. Oh,
he's up the track. Now they're rubbing together.
So, and that's not Optic to really pull away. Ah, man, that has to suck for DRB, because I don't know if he did anything wrong there. I think Simoleons just kind of ran up to the wall here. I don't know if you saw anything different.
I was right along with DRB. It looked like he got up high by himself, which brought Simoleons beside him. And then once they were side by side, but he initially got into the wall all by himself.
Fair enough.
And I think he has that corner or what?
He got into the wall again. I think he has some damage. He's getting really loose off the corners, going to the inside. I think he's trying to just hang on until the next pit stop, because Blade Fox is really hunting him down right now, and Simoleons is really checked out. So
let me check in with Big Ben here. Big Ben, how many laps we got left? 24 laps left. So they would have to run probably another almost 10 laps to split this stage in half.
Okay, so we got Simoleons pitting right now. He's pitting from the second position. So that, that goes. Oh, Big Ben just passed Blade Fox. Oh, Blade just ran the wall. He has to have some damage after that. He's back in the, I think,
Simoleons is pitting
now,
Simoleons is running this then as planning on two stops during this stage.
And I think that's what you have to do because
more people are coming in too.
With a shorter track.
Looks like.
Yeah, there's no way. I don't think
Huggy is coming in
that long.
And Huggy's got somebody else behind him.
Yeah, Fielder Fam is also already pitted and back out. Let's see how well Optic's doing right now. I think he's just cruising right now. I think he might come in this time. Let's see. Yeah, he's coming.
I'm seeing Sonny on pit road. I'm seeing Blade Fox on pit road.
Yeah, Blade Fox. Sorry, Optic is not coming this lap, so he's going to run a couple more laps. I think he's lifting through the corner, trying to save as much time as possible. So this might actually backfire on Optic really quick because I don't know how much tire wear he has.
Let's get back up here to Optic and kind of ride along with him, see if we can see what he's doing. If he can make this a one-stop stage, he will effectively
lap the whole field.
Win basically by lapping the field. But
so what turn is he going through right now? Is he pitting right now?
He is on the front stretch right now. No, he is in the tri-oval just past the start-finish line.
Okay, so Simoleons just went through 3 and 4. I know he's a lap down, but if he can try and run him down before he pits, I think he might be in a good position to make up some ground on him. Because I don't think there's a way that he can be able to pit with, one stopper here without significantly reducing his pace. But we'll see.
Well, he certainly he's let everybody else play their hand, so he knows what their cards are effectively on the table with the pit stop. So he knows he's got that big lead. He has the option of slowing it way down if he wants to because he's seen everybody else pit. So from that standpoint, at least he knows what everybody else's cards are.
I think, once Simoleons, I don't think he can stay out a couple more laps. I think he has to pit now, or else his bet is made. Because if Simoleons is going to start catching up to him, that's significant time, especially considering maybe he has to pit again. So somebody just went into the pits here. I don't know who that was.
Let's see if we can cycle through and see if we can catch who's on pit road. It's J-Hat. So J-Hat looks like he might be on a similar strategy as Optic. So he'd be pitting, I guess, from the second position. So let's watch J-Hat here.
Maybe you can get an update from Ben as far as the running order.
When he comes back out, let's see how far behind Simoleons he is. Because remember, he was right there battling with Simoleons and Blade Fox before the pit. So let's see how much time he lost by waiting these extra 5 or 6 laps. He's rolling off pit road now.
I think J-Hat was a lap down, though. I think wasn't it DRB that was challenging them?
You're right.
Okay, so Optic's in the pits.
J-Hat was up there earlier.
Optic is in the pits right now. He's getting a change. I think he might have sped. I think he got a penalty. So maybe you can get a check-in from Ben.
Hey, Ben, has everybody now pitted who's in first place?
And Simoleon is going around him right now. I think that's for the lead. So Simoleon is going to be way far ahead of him.
I think Ben's busy driving. I don't think he can talk right now.
So it looks like, let's see, I'm going to try and get a good perspective here. It looks like Simoleons is in a pretty good lead. It's maybe twice the... No, okay, so Simoleons has a lead of about, it looks like a second, maybe 2. But Simoleons is probably struggling with tires here. Yeah, so Optic is really catching up.
Optic Goblin is... Optic Goblin, I was going to say, is in the middle of traffic right now. So he's not making any time. He is dealing with traffic.
There's a caution. That's a
All
caution.
right, Ben, give me their running order if you can. Okay, so we got Optic is 1, Simoleon is 2, Blade Fox is 3, J-Hat 4th, Big Ben 5th, I think is what he said. So Optic managed to somehow come out of this still with the lead. How many laps
You know,
we
it
got
was
left right now, Ben? Checking.
I
What's
think.
that?
Okay, so Optic pitted, it looks like, and now a whole bunch of other people did not pit ahead of him. So you got Ben and a couple others did not pit. You know, I really think that was a mistake on.
Hey Ben, how many laps we got left now? 12 laps left, so I think everybody can definitely make it on fuel from this point forward, and on tires. So 12 laps to go.
12 laps to
So as
go,
we come
and,
down the
and
back
there's
stretch,
people up here that did not pit. That is crazy to me. Um,
yeah,
so it looks like, we
somebody's
got
got
a
a
huge,
chance to
we got
get
a whole
through
bunch of
this
people in
traffic
the
and maybe
wall.
check out.
So it looks like
They are
Optic is now
bouncing
in the
off
lead
each
again.
other.
That is, I can't believe Optic has managed to weave his way through traffic here. I think it looks like Blade Fox is in second, challenging for that lead right now.
You know, this could
Simoleons is
play
in
into
third.
Blade's hand because
So, you know, Blade Fox
Simoleons and Blade both have short run cars.
They
Both
do,
have good
and
short
they
run
do,
trucks.
and so we'll see how well this plays out for him. But no, okay, so Simoleons is down the inside right now. I think he might have changed something to his truck here because it looks like he's doing really well here. I think it's going to be between Simoleons and Optic here, coming down to the finish. Get a different
I
angle
think
on
you're
this.
right. See if Simoleons made any changes to that truck to maybe make it good over a
Simoleons is
longer
catching up. I
run.
see it right now.
Yeah, because 12 laps is going to be, not a short run by any
It's now
means.
10.
So he's going to have some long run speed.
We're coming up on 10 to
12
go
when
right
they
now.
took. Yeah, it was 12 when they took the green flag, so these tires will have 12 laps on them when we get to the checkered flag if there's no more cautions. But 10 laps to go, and Simoleons he's lost a little ground to Optic now.
Yeah, and now he's drawn back in the clutches of Blade Fox here. Let's see what Blade can do. And you know, Blade and Simoleons have been pretty. Sorry, Blade and Simoleons have been pretty dead even all this race, as far as I can tell. You know, they've been battling out constantly, and you know that's allowed Optic to kind of move ahead.
Right down to the point, it seems like they both are stronger on the short runs, and then they both seem to fade on the longer runs at about the same rate. So you're right. It's like those two have just been together the whole race.
Exactly. And, you know, we got some more cars in the back here. I want to give them a chance and to get some spotlight here. I'm trying to see. Let's see. We got Blade Fox. Okay, so J Hat, and it looks like an blue and yellow 18. I'm gonna see who that is really quick.
It looks like J Hat's running pretty far back in the field.
J Hat and somebody else. Oh man, who? Are they running back in the field? I thought they were third or fourth.
They were.
Fifth.
I thought they were farther back. Because I think Ben is 4th or 5th. Ben is 7th, so yeah, J-Hat's probably up there. Somebody.
J-Hat, it looks like, is in 5th right now, behind somebody else. And I'm trying to find who that yellow body car is. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a wreck. Somebody's down in the grass here. So DRB is also catching up to J-Hat here. He's going to go on the inside. That's for 5th place. He's got that secured. Okay, and now Christian. Christian's a car that we have not talked about all race here. And somehow he has managed to work his way up into 4th place. And he is pulling away too. let's see how well he can do on it towards the end of the race here. And Blade
So,
and go ahead.
and right now you've got you've still got that same battle going for second place. It
Yeah,
looks like
they're
Simoleons
battling it
has
out.
moved out just a couple of car lengths, but that is about it. Not
I mean, that was
much.
just that turn. That was just that turn.
Yeah.
And they're coming up on lap traffic here. I don't know how many laps are left here, but it looks like nobody's going to catch Optic. And I'm just surprised. Christian is a driver we haven't talked about all this race, and now he's in fourth place. Trying to catch Blade and it looks like Simoleons here for the first or third, second positions. But Optic just seems to be pulling out right now.
Yeah, Optic is running away with this thing right now. It looks like we got Simoleons has kind of cemented himself in second place with Blade Fox behind him. So we're getting spread out a little bit. So it looks like
So giving you a little bit of a running order here, we have Optic in first, we got Simoleons in second, Blade Fox third, Christian in fourth, we have DRB in fifth, and I don't know who's in. I think it's J Hat. Yeah, J Hat in sixth, and that's as far as I can tell right now.
and looking out here at Optic Goblin, there is the whole straightaway in front of him is open racetrack, so I don't think we're going to have any lap traffic come into this.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can find a battle here. Yeah, Optic just seems to be running away with this. Let's see. I'm gonna try in view with Simoleons here.
Blade Fox, it looks like he is coming up on somebody else in a blue truck. Can't tell
That's a
who it
lap
is, and
car.
he's going below him. That's a lap car. Yeah, you're right. That was a lap car. Hey Ben, how many laps we got?
I think that's Fielder family. But I'm not sure. We haven't talked too much about Fielder family here.
Uh-oh, we have a caution.
Oh, we have a caution? Oh, wow. So this is going to play right into Simoleon's hands, or Blade Fox, both of them. I think that you have to go for
I'm sorry.
this.
Race is over. That's not a caution. That's the end of the race.
All right, so there you go.
So we got Optic Goblin was the winner. We had Simoleon second. We had Blade Fox, I think, third. I think, did you say we had Christian in fourth?
Yeah, Christian in fourth, and DRB in fifth. And then I think it's J-Hat in sixth here.
We'll see it come up here, I'm sure, in just a minute. But
that was a pretty interesting race there.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We didn't have any cautions that last stage at all.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Green the whole way.
Very interesting.
Let's see if we can find the official order here when it comes up.
All right, so I got the order here. Well, now people are leaving, so it's not gonna.
Optic was first, Simoleons was second, Blade Fox third, Big Ben came up to fourth, DRB was fifth, J-Hat was. Oh no, that's start position. Sorry.
Yeah. So no, it's not only that. It's not only that. I think it's I think it adds the points from the next one, so it's not gonna. This isn't the actual running order, so it adds the points together.
Okay.
Because Blade Fox was not second, I know that for a fact. So anyway, great run for Christian. He started towards the back of the field, and he ran a solid race up to fourth.
Yeah, started eighth and moved way up.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Ben, I did not realize Ben started fourth. I thought he started farther back than that, but I think he started. Oh, that's start for the next race. Never mind. Yeah.
Do you want to invite the winner into this party so we can get a good?
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can invite Optic into our little party here and do a quick interview with him. I don't know if he's still racing or if he can talk to us for a minute. Okay. All right. Race control is leaving us. see if we can do a quick discussion here with Optic after his another win. Optic Goblin, congratulations on the victory. You are live on the Twitch stream.
Can you hear us? Congratulations.
Can you hear us, Optic?
There we go. I had to put my headset on.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, you are live on the Twitch stream here, so congratulations.
Thanks. It was interesting the last restart, at least.
Yeah, it looked like a couple of people had a different strategy and didn't pit there at the starting to the last stage, and you were just as smooth as could be working through those guys that didn't pit and get back up to the lead. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, I was on I couldn't believe the two guys in front of us didn't pit, but the car was just on rails, so it was just a matter of being patient.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, and so let me ask you something. Simoleon's had a good, from what it seemed like, he had a good short run truck here. Were you all nervous about maybe him and Blade Fox getting ahead of you and maybe slowing your progress?
Well, like you said, they had the short run, but the long run, once their tires fell out, they were having to get out of the throttle, chasing the car over the track. While I continued to be, I was just glued on the bottom.
Yeah, definitely. I saw that.
Now, did you make any adjustments during any of the pit stops, or was it pretty much just run what you brung?
I lowered the right rear half a pound just to help on the long runs that I knew were going to happen in that final stage. I don't think it helped out tremendously because we got cautions, but that's the only adjustment I made.
So,
well, it didn't look like you needed much help. You had a fast truck again.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also, I got one more question. So, you stayed out maybe like 3 more laps longer than any of the other cars out on track. What was your decision there?
Well, the final stage we just had to pit once. Tire fall off was a big thing, and so I wanted to divide it in half. And well, I guess once one car pitted, they all just followed suit. But I knew better. Once I got out of the pits, I was right behind some lanes, and I caught them like a freight train with the new tires.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was good.
Yeah, you learned your lesson on pit strategy after that last Xfinity Series race, didn't you?
Yeah. If that would have went green, they would have been riding room to the finish line because I couldn't believe they pitted that early.
So were you trying to stay? Were you lifting it all, or trying to save tires during that time?
No, I was running as hard as you can get. I mean, I mean, to run that track, you have to lift a lot regardless. So, kind of how I drove helped me save tires.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Good strategy.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and we will let you go. And I think we are probably going to sign off here. But familiar sight, Optic Goblin in victory lane again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, so
right,
Tom, hold on. We got. If you don't mind,
No problem.
Christian and Blade Fox wanted to hop in here really quick on the stream.
All right, you got.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. I got nothing but time.
All right.
Let's see. Are you
get some
friends
interviews.
with them?
I will add Christian right now.
Okay. I thought I was friends with. Okay.
Oh, you didn't include your audio for the interview? Okay, gotcha. All right, perfect. All right, so let's interview Blade Fox.
Just joined us. Welcome, Blade Fox.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, doing good. How are you?
We're doing good.
How was the race?
Yeah, now staying in the race, I just kind of wish I had more speed there towards the end to go in there. So, but I'll take
You
a
know,
race.
Tom.
Seemed like.
Go ahead, Tom.
Go ahead, Zach.